What is up, guys? Have you heard about the latest V4 update? This is a big one. Perhaps the largest content update since Nexon released this MMORPG a few months ago. I'm guessing it rubs shoulders with the Vitten Highlands update, which added the fantastic region of the same name, new companions, and more things. Here's hoping the devs start giving these updates some proper version names so that I don't get all mixed up. Anyway, our big thanks to Nexon for sponsoring us and allowing us to introduce new players to V4. The link is in the video description if you want to jump right in. So before diving into the new content of the early October update, let's make a short recap. V4, aka Victory 4, is a PC and mobile cross-platform MMORPG developed by Nat Games, makers of the hit and overhit games. The Korean team is reportedly working on a new MMO based on the hit series, but this is just a rumor for now, so take that with a grain of salt. V4 is a full-fledged MMORPG with a vast open world spread across several distinct regions, featuring 6 fun classes at launch, with more in development as we speak. Since Nexon is already teasing its upcoming plans for V4 with an official roadmap for 2020, I'll start with that. The obvious highlight in the next class, which was teased with this figure, I can't make it out. What do you think this ranged class could be? I'm joking, obviously. It's the Archer class, which is going to be female, an adequate choice since she must be lean and agile. Not that men can't be like that. Who knows if any other sneaky future class won't be male exclusive. Other content that's coming soon includes new PvE dungeons and a realm boss where up to 5 servers will face off to dominate the raid. The highlight of the V4 update is the new PvP mode called Halidom Rush. I won't get into much detail about it here because I'm leaving it for the next V4 video. However, let's cover the basics. Halidom Rush is an event that can be compared to the classic Capture the Flag mode. It's available every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at a set server time, and you can participate by going to the ruinous volcano as soon as the dimensional rift opens. Your goal is either to defend the Halidom in your server or go to another server and try to steal it, dropping it off at the flag that's visible in the map. Moving on, the Lunatra Map was the subject of a massive revamp. The new map takes a much cleaner approach by compacting 3 regions into one. The Maddening Forest, Cursed Plains, and Anguished Forest merge into the single region of Solitary Forest, with a new region boss, Solitary Bakhtar, making an appearance. If you've already traveled through these locations, you surely know that this is early game stuff, and this decision spares you many trips to surrounding areas, making for a faster progression system. Since Lunatra's existing regions weren't already challenging enough, the world has gotten bigger with the introduction of the new Arrogant Plains area. My Slayer has a mere combat power of 128k, and this region is recommended for players with a rating of 310k. So you can imagine what kind of dangers lie ahead. While this may sound like quite a feat, I witnessed many players happily chatting in-game about their combat power being over 300k. Something that makes me feel humbled. Apparently there is some epic gear waiting for you here, along with the new region boss, Arrogant Dinix. New vessel and metal gear were added to help players boost their power through new ways. The Land of Evenfall is a new war zone specifically created for those who want to raise their combat power. It's accessible starting level 70 and offers 3 dungeons of different combat power requirements: Deadlock Bog, Bloodbath Sand Wastes, and Seething Crater. This update brings a ton of balance changes to the classes and regions, including the Phantom Abyss. But one of the most interesting additions is the new class skills and passive skills. Each of the 6 classes receives several new normal, rare, and epic skills. For example, the Slayer gets the Safe Way Out and immediate control skills. As for the new passive skills, the Warlord increases his max HP and accuracy with the Roar of Life passive. Quite a fitting name for such a brutal class. There are many quality of life improvements as well. Too many to detail here, so I'm just going to name one of the most interesting. I'm talking about the skill set save and load functions, enabling you to define a few different skill sets which you can switch even in the heat of battle. V4 is growing at a nice pace, and fans of the game will have to do their best to keep up with all the new content and features. In our next video, we'll cover the new PvP mode, Halidom Rush, in some detail, so you can count on glorious failures and frustrated attempts at being a decent thief soon. Join us in V4 by hitting that link in the video description, and I'll be back soon.